Hello everyone. Today we are going to find the mean, median, and mode. So the learning target is I can calculate, identify the mean, median, and mode of a data set. You've seen this before in middle school, so let's get started. First, let's start with some vocab. What is mean? Well, the mean is the average. To find the average, you need to add up all your numbers and then you're going to divide it by the number of numbers that you've added up. Median is the middle value of the list of numbers. So to find the median, the first thing you need to do is put them in order from smallest to largest, and then you're going to pick the middle number. The mode is the value that occurs the most often. When you pick the mode, again, you're looking for the one that occurs the most, but if there is none, there is no mode. So we're going to go through 3 examples and let's start. All right, so here's a set of data. And what I like to do is put them in order from smallest to largest. So let's start with the smallest number is 8. And I'm going to cross it off here so I don't repeat myself. And I start eliminating my list. I have 9, 10. Okay, then I have another 10 here and another one. 11, another 11, and then 12 and 13. So now it's in order from smallest to largest. To find the mean, remember it says to add up all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. Okay, if I were to add all this up, so 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 11 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13. I'm going to divide that by, well, how many numbers are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divide that by 9. Well, if I put this in the calculator, I end up with 94 divided by 9. And then once I hit enter, my answer is 10.4 repeating. So this piece right here is my mean. My median is the number that occurs. My median is my middle number. So I like to start at the left, pick one at the right. Start at the left, pick another one at the right. Start at the left and keep going. And what do I end up with? I end up with my middle term being 10. The mode is the number that occurs the most. Well, I have 2 11s, but I actually have 3 10s. So my mode is 10. All right, let's look at the next one. Make sure that you write this from smallest to largest. Well, I have 12, 13, 13, another 13, 14, 16, 18, and 21. Okay, to find the mean, again, the average, I'm going to add them all up. Well, if I were to add this all up, I end up with 120. I'm going to divide that by the total number of numbers on the list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 numbers. So 120 divided by 8 is 15. My mean is 15. My median is the middle number. Well, let's see. I start at the left, then the right, the left, then the right, the left, then the right, and then I have the left and the right again, and I end up with 13 and 14. This happens when I have an even number of items. So if you look, I have 8 items. If this were an odd number, like for instance, this last one, the number of items I had was 9. So my median was, it was very easy for me to find my median. In this case, I need to take the average of the two numbers, 13 and 14. So 13 plus 14 divided by, well, how many numbers are there? There's 2, divided by 2. 13 plus 14 divided by 2 is 13.5. Okay, the last piece is the mode. What number occurs most often? Well, 13 does. Do you guys hear that barking? It's my dog, I'm sorry. He wants to be let out. Last one. Okay, make sure you write this from smallest to largest. I have -4, -1. Nope, not -1. -3. Then -1. 1. 1 again. 2. 7, 9, 10, and then 12. Okay, so the mean, we're going to add all this up. Now, if I put this in the calculator, you can put it -4, -3, -1, +1, +1, and so on. Or you can put -4 plus -3 plus -1, however you feel comfortable using that calculator. You know how to use your negatives and your minus and when to use that. So if I were to add all this up, I end up with 34. How many items are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have an even number, which is 10. And then 34 over 10 is 3.4. That is my mean. My median is going to be that middle number. Remember, I have an even number, so I'm going to have to take the average of the two numbers that are left behind. And again, I just keep going. I take one from the left and then another from the right. One from the left, another from the right. And I notice that I end up with these two numbers, 1 and 2. Take the average, 1 plus 2 divided by 2 gives me 1.5. And then the mode. What number occurs the most? Well, let's see. My 1s. Okay, so good luck with your homework, and make sure you contact us if you have any questions.